How copper in your diet supports better brain health after 60. New study explained. Imagine a key to maintaining sharp mental acuity in your golden years. And it might just be copper. A groundbreaking study suggests that copper could be a game changer for cognitive health in older adults. A revelation that's turning heads in the world of healthy aging. While copper isn't typically the first nutrient that comes to mind when discussing nutritious diets, this recent research from Hebei Medical University in China has uncovered a fascinating link. The study, which examined dietary and health data from 2,420 US adults aged 60 and above, found a compelling association between higher copper intake and enhanced cognitive function. This discovery is particularly significant for those exploring the secrets to staying mentally sharp as we age. Participants with more copper in their diet consistently outperformed those with lower copper intake across various cognitive tests. However, the study also identified a threshold, beyond which additional copper seemed to offer no extra benefits. Interestingly, the researchers highlighted a potential connection between dietary copper and improved cognitive function, especially in individuals with a history of stroke. They noted an optimal daily copper intake of around 1.22 milligrams. But here's where it gets controversial. The study relied on participants recalling their food intake over the past 24 hours, which could introduce biases and limit the accuracy of the findings. To truly understand the long-term effects, future studies need to track participants over several years and measure their copper intake more rigorously. Despite this, the statistical strength of the observed relationship is hard to ignore and certainly warrants further investigation. This isn't the first time copper has been praised for its brain-boosting properties. Previous studies have shown that copper aids neuron communication, energy production, and even protects the brain from damage. So, while the latest findings may not be entirely surprising, they do provide valuable insights into the optimal amount of copper needed for cognitive health. But beware, too much of a good thing can be harmful. Excessive copper intake can lead to oxidative stress and neurodegeneration. The recommended 1.22 milligrams per day is easily achievable through foods like walnuts, lentils, mushrooms, dark chocolate, wheat bran, potatoes, and oysters. The growing interest in micronutrients like copper, magnesium, iron, selenium, and zinc underscores their potential role in maintaining brain health as we age. It's clear that our diet plays a pivotal role in cognitive well-being, though it's just one piece of the puzzle. As the global population ages, cognitive impairment is becoming a more pressing issue. Conditions ranging from mild cognitive decline to Alzheimer's disease pose significant public health challenges. This research, published in Scientific Reports, sheds light on a potentially vital aspect of brain health. So, what do you think? Could copper be the missing link in the quest for a sharper mind in old age, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments. Can copper in your diet stop memory loss? New study reveals surprising connection to brain health. Memory loss alert. Could your diet's copper content be the unsung hero? Groundbreaking research is redefining the link between copper intake and brain health. A recent study published in Nature Scientific Reports uncovered a striking correlation. Older Americans who consumed more copper-rich foods performed significantly better in memory and concentration tests. But as we delve deeper, the plot thickens. The study's findings, a glimpse into copper's cognitive benefits. Researchers meticulously analyzed participants' food diaries and cognitive function, revealing that those who indulge in copper-rich foods like shellfish, dark chocolate, and nuts outshone their peers in tests designed to detect early signs of age-related memory loss and dementia. However, the demographic profile of these high copper consumers raises important questions. Predominantly male, white, married and affluent, with lower rates of smoking, high blood pressure and diabetes, all factors already linked to a reduced risk of dementia. The million-dollar question, can we isolate diet's impact? It's challenging to disentangle the effects of diet from the advantages of higher socioeconomic status, which often encompasses better access to healthcare, education, and cleaner environment. all potent protectants against cognitive decline. Intriguingly, some studies suggest that nutritional improvements might be particularly beneficial for individuals from less privileged backgrounds. Beyond the headlines, unpacking the study's limitations and broader research. While the current study provides a snapshot of brain function at a single point in time, relying on self-reported food diaries rather than direct copper-level measurements, long-term research reinforces the notion that copper plays a crucial role in maintaining brain health. One such study, tracking participants over time, found that those with lower dietary copper intake experienced more pronounced declines in memory and cognitive function. The biology behind copper's brain benefits. Copper's multifaceted role in preventing brain cell damage, facilitating neurotransmitter production, and energizing brain function offers a compelling biological explanation for its cognitive benefits. Yet, the body's complex processing of copper, hinted at by the disconnect between dietary intake and brain tissue levels, underscores the need for nuanced understanding. Copper deficiency, a rare but troubling condition. While relatively uncommon, copper deficiency can manifest as fatigue, weakness, and unresponsive anemia, alongside increased susceptibility to illness, bone strength loss, and progressive nerve damage. Food for thought. Natural sources and potential absorption issues. Naturally rich in copper, foods like beef, offal, shellfish, nuts, seeds, mushrooms, whole grains, and dark chocolate can provide adequate intake. However, individuals who have undergone gastric bypass surgery or suffer from bowel disorders may face absorption challenges, potentially heightening their dementia risk. Supplementation. Proceed with caution. The delicate balance of essential minerals demands careful consideration before supplementing with copper. Excessive intake can induce oxidative stress, potentially accelerating brain cell damage. Paradoxically, people with Alzheimer's often exhibit elevated blood copper levels. Yet, key brain areas reveal lower concentrations, suggesting the disease disrupts copper processing. The optimal copper range, a delicate balance. Recent findings indicate that consuming 1.22 to 1.65 milligrams of copper per day may unlock its cognitive benefits without causing harm, echoing the broader medical principle that both deficiency and excess can impair brain function. And the takeaway, paving the path to healthy aging with every meal. As researchers continue to unravel the intricate relationships between nutrition and brain health, copper's role serves as a poignant reminder. The choices we make at every meal may significantly influence our journey towards healthy aging. Now it's your turn. Do you believe dietary copper intake should be a focal point in preventing age-related cognitive decline? How do you think socioeconomic disparities could be addressed to ensure equitable access to brain-healthy nutrition? Share your thoughts in the comments below.